It's about time you have an easier, more efficient way to get caught up on the news. The Newsworthy breaks down the day's top stories in less than 15 minutes and gives you some lighter conversation starters along the way. Search The Newsworthy wherever you're listening now and follow or subscribe to The Newsworthy today.
Ugh, I barely got any sleep last night.
What? Why?
I spent hours fighting with AI, all because I was trying to make a website. It started out okay, but then I got stuck just trying to change one button.
Okay, relax. Just try Wix Harmony.
What's that?
It's Wix's new website builder. Lets you switch back and forth between AI tools and hands-on editing anytime.
So I'm not just prompting and praying?
Nope. Just try it for free at wix.com/harmony.
Before we had AT&T Business Wireless coverage, our delivery GPS wasn't the most reliable. Once our driver had to do a 14-point turn to get back on route. A 14-point turn! An influencer even live streamed the whole thing. Not good for business. Now with AT&T Business Wireless, routes are updating on the fly and deliveries are on time. And the influencer did get us 53 new followers though.
AT&T Business Wireless. Connecting changes everything.
I took the graph paper that they left me, I just scanned it, cleaned it up a bit.
Boy,
Yeah.
what a fun person you must be to live with. What a joy to be around you must be in it.
Now I know what you're thinking. Those two switches right next to each other, they're probably both on the same breaker, but they're not. The image of young Steve just keeps getting cooler and cooler.
So on polar opposites of this recording studio, you've got young Steve wearing his Witch on the Broomstick shirt and talking about the yellow brick road as he skips down the hallway. And over here I'm wearing my Donnie Darko t-shirt with a shark tooth necklace.
Yeah. Boy, we were awesome.
Is there any other features you'd like to get off your chest regarding the deck?
You know, I'm not pleased with the fascia at the top of the steps. That's going to be redone. I do not like how it turned out.
Is this the time where I ask you what a fascia is?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because I could explain it and you still won't understand. So,
or would I care?
Now, I know you're probably wondering, did the fascia issue get resolved? And I'm here to tell you, Kyle, yes, it did. Fascia has been fixed. Kyle. Hey.
Oh, are we recording? I'm sorry. I thought it was just another example of me just walking in and being inundated with the world's most useless facts about a deck. So what did you just say? You're good? The Fuku's fixed?
The Fuku is fixed.
Oh, thank God, because my only observation when I arrived today, aside of the extreme heat we're working in,
yeah, it is a bit warm in APS 3.2 this morning,
was I feel like the deck regressed since a week ago.
I don't know how you say that.
I mean,
there's more. There's more added to it.
Right, more isn't always better.
Sure it is.
There's plants and a grill this week, so it looks like, boy, thank God we hammered out the grill issue then. So you're good to go with the grill?
Good to go.
All right, but the fire pit issue, you've been on the forums yet?
Yeah, not sure about that. I haven't even broached the topic yet.
This week there are 2 posts at the bottom of your steps. I'm assuming where the railing will connect when those parts are in.
Oh, the parts are in. They're in the garage. They'll be up an hour after you leave.
Oh, man. But there is also a mound of sand in front of it that I'm guessing you dug out.
Had to dig, yeah.
So
things have to be graded back a bit. Because it works out well, though, because that big pile of sand will be used to hopefully fill in the big pit that is a foot away from it.
What I've also noticed is that apparently it must be the color, Steve, but the birds really enjoy your deck.
Yeah, that was a discovery. A disappointing discovery.
A lot of bird poop.
And not just little bird poop.
No.
It seems like these birds, they have a bone to pick with me, and they decided, oh, that jerk just built a new deck. I mean, it is... there's one bird poop spot there that has to be 6 inches wide.
Do they not know? that they're pooping on the deck of one of their own allies?
I don't know.
They've got old Banacanet
Yeah, exactly.
in there waiting to see what type of bird they are.
Maybe they're a little disappointed. Maybe they're disappointed that they're being spied on. By the way, I got a birdhouse update. We got birds in the birdhouse.
Oh, good.
I mean, deck update. We got birdhouse update.
Oh, boy, what are we going to do the rest of the hour?
Well,
You've gotten those two out of the way.
Look, I can keep going. I got a Jenny update. I'm officially a Jenny man.
Yeah, do we want to reveal our idea for next year that we texted kind of back and forth about? Because listen, it was a big hubbub, Steve, that you and I scrapped the Throat Goblin tournament.
Yes.
I'm still sifting through angry emails of people disappointed that
so many.
It's gone, and I can't offer a lack of care to any more people because it sucked. No, that's not fair. It did not suck.
I don't think it sucked.
I loved the tournament. I loved it. It did not get the engagement that the time we invested.
To use an old-timey term, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
Right. The ends did not justify the means because the means were extensive in terms of YouTube videos and audio clips and Twitter polls and Facebook polls and doing all the numbers on a weekly basis. It did not justify it. For as many people as claimed they enjoyed it, those same people were the ones who apparently steadfastly refused to vote in last year's tournament.
Remember, one of the big sticking points on that was because Twitter wouldn't let you... Twitter doesn't let you post audio.
Yeah.
They do now. They announced it this week.
In a poll?
I don't know about a poll, but you can actually make an audio post now on Twitter. Like you don't have to post it as a video.
But that's
now
still,
for
we could post
99% of the people that use Twitter, they don't care.
Meaningless.
But for people who... we work in an audio medium here.
Yeah.
We got... Look, we don't just go in the lab all willy-nilly.
Yeah. We're going in the lab with a plan. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Steve's still sometimes in the lab making that plan for APS 4.0. You don't just go into the lab with nothing, with just your bare hands stuffed in your pockets. No. So with this thing we do every week, we need just a little bit of niche capabilities on our social media platforms. So we had to migrate it to a website last year, which we stole from your side gig.
Yes.
You're welcome for the extra visitors.
Tons of traffic.
I hope you hit your bonus. And it just did not get the engagement, Steve. It
sure didn't. It's
nobody's fault. We're asking people to make all the way to one extra click. And sometimes I get it, You're going to make that. You were going to make the one click when you had a minute. That second click, you just don't have the time anymore.
No.
So the Throat Goblin tournament expired, which was a happy day for us, a sad day for a few, and a shrug of the shoulders day for most.
For most, yeah.
I think this week we have changed the way we're going to do that next year.
Yeah.
And I don't think before the applause starts coming in thinking I can't wait for more throat noises, no, I'm still not pulling those from every podcast. Not going to happen. I think next year, next March, maybe in place of the college basketball tournament, because at this point, who knows?
I don't think it'll happen. Do you? Do you think there will be a...
We'll see. I'm so done giving predictions. Yeah. It was months ago I told you this thing was nothing. So we've gone back and forth from baseball starting to now baseball might not start to now Fauci saying football isn't going to happen to, somebody saying that there should be full stadiums.
You referencing a month ago, you saying that coronavirus was nothing.
This is in the all-time greatest hits of Kyle, Steve, right here. You have it for me?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
I do.
Yeah, this is the all-time greatest hits. This is why people tuned in and still pine for Kyle's hot takes.
This was from the Fast Five, probably back in late February or early March. Number 2, coronavirus.
Yeah, where are we at with that?
Are you scared about it?
Nah.
75,000 reported cases.
Our doctors are smarter.
Smarter... Like, you're just not concerned at all.
Nah.
I I can see that
Boy,
now because I'm
like
guessing
the audio shrug of the shoulders.
Yeah, I can see that now. We're in APS 3.0, and I was probably giving you a little hand wave.
Yeah.
Nah. Nah. So yeah, in place of the college basketball tournament and the Throat Goblin tournament, which RIP lasted 2 years.
18 and 19, never forget.
Never forget the two champions.
Something correspondence school?
I think a correspondence school, and I think an Episcopalian one.
Esophagus Episcopalian.
That sounds right.
And then, do you remember when I was announcing the big winner and I screwed it up?
You Steve Harvey'd it.
I totally Steve Harvey'd it.
Steve Harvey'd the end of our first big tournament and social call to action, if you will.
Oh, man. You were already doing in-depth analysis.
Yep. I was breaking down the winner.
On the champions. Like, we were 3 minutes in, and then I had to say, wait, the higher number means they won, right? Oopsie.
So, safe to say those went off without a hitch.
Yeah.
So, this reincarnation that we're going to bring back next March, I think is a great idea.
I want to talk about it right now.
I think we have to. I think we start, because eventually here's the problem. With the throat noises, we had a lot of options, but it wasn't 64. With this, we're going to be able to pare it down, if we wanted to a bracket of 64, Steve.
Yeah. Especially because we've really, I think it took like 4 years, but we finally found our niche. And that was stealing it from the Dan Le Batard show.
Yep.
Where we just turn everything into a web poll. And we have our own Guillermo, which is me or you, put it on the poll.
We are both a host. We are both the Le Batard portion and the producer portion.
Yeah.
To where we...
By the way, I love that show. I've been listening more and more, and it is fantastic.
Welcome aboard.
Because of all the times I've listened, I am yet to hear them talk sports.
Yeah, and this is their mecca right now, because no sports, this kind of fits into exactly what they normally do. So it's it's a love it or hate it show. There's not people who tune in and are like, that was fine, but I'll probably go back to whatever else it was I was listening to yesterday.
Yeah, I nearly sent you a text saying yesterday, because for the entire day I had this clip stuck in my head.
They're talking sports, going at it as hard as they can.
Obviously, the iconic theme song
to Mike and the
Mad Dog, the infamous sports talk show from New York City.
Sports Radio 66.
Would that run 10, 15 years?
Oh, no. It ran...
with both of them?
Almost. I think that show started in the 80s. That show ran almost like 30 years. It was like 20-some years.
Before they finally... I guess I never understand what can happen at year 20 or 25 that then you're like, all right, we got to break this thing up.
Mike and the Mad Dog ran from 1989 to, 2008. Okay, so what's that?
What would you say, 19 what?
89 to 08. So, okay,
less than 30 years.
Yeah.
Or 20 years. Yeah,
20
19 years. Or 20 years.
Yeah, I thought it was longer than that.
That... Boy, yeah. Listen, if you're a sports fan, even if you're a pop culture fan, I can't recommend the Dan Le Batard show enough. It has shaped the way I look at sports, and it's shaped the way I like to think that we do things here a little bit.
They're talking sports, going at it as hard as they can.
He enunciates every word so well. They're talking sports, going at it as hard as they can.
Which is the only time he does that on that show. But anyway, we digress. Yeah. So we kind of stole the live action polls, and for my money, they're part of my favorite thing we do here.
Absolutely.
I love it. I can't get enough of it. And I think next March, we're going to do a tournament of our best polls.
So it's very meta, where the polls will be the poll. Like the poll, you will be voting on polls, but not for the winner of the polls, but just on what the best poll was, what the best matchup was.
Yeah. So
So it
what
would be
poll
like if-
made you laugh more? What poll did you think was better?
It would be like if every year the NCAA had their field of 64. So you got 32 on the left, 32 on the right. But they didn't actually play the games. They just said to people, go here and tell us what the best matchup is. And that's who advances.
Yeah. So this is a really meta bracket that we're doing.
Yeah.
A real something different. But it allows us to bring back the tournament the way that
the way that so many people remember it.
The way that a handful of people...
The way that little kids used to gather around the radio to listen to before Buck Rogers came on. And tell their siblings, it's on. It's on. The polls, they're on the radio.
That's definitely the way it happened. People will be gathered around their smart devices, waiting to hear the poll matchups.
Yep.
So again, to clarify, these will be polls about prior polls that you vote.
So technically, each poll will be between 4 different topics. Because no, because not all of our polls were one or the other. I don't know. I'm getting too far down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, you're in the weeds.
I am.
Listen, it's better if we just try not to explain it because I don't even know.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So, Steve, you and I were talking about before we started here too. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Will be coming.
Yeah.
So any polls that stick out to you,
coming about 9 months from now.
Yeah, but we like to give a little
teaser.
But it helps people, like people who are listening, people who see the polls and have thought about polls or laughed about them, how out of context they are, or whatever. If any stood out to you, just remind us because going and digging through them is going to be a nightmare.
Yeah, like are you a Decker or a Jenny man?
Which is an already instant classic.
And then are all Deckers Jenny men? I enjoyed one of the brothers, Humphrey, saying, I voted for Decker on Facebook and Jenny Man on Twitter because I don't know what the hell this is.
And again, we'll get to those results here later in the episode as I struggle. One day, Steve, we were just talking about this before we started recording. You and I typically would both have a laptop. You run some audio. We're both doing stuff. I'm taking notes. I'm posting polls, whatever.
Yep.
Today, I grabbed it, realized I forgot to charge it. So I have just my phone.
Couldn't you have brought the charger?
I didn't even think about it. I had my kid in my arms and his travel bag over the shoulder and the computer. The charger's all the way in the other room. I'm already out the door.
Can't be bothered.
Done. I was like, I don't need it. We're not doing a Fast Five, so I keep all my documents on there. Don't worry about it. Quickly realizing poll results now are going to be a bit of a hassle as I'm trying to posting polls during the recording here might be a little bit of a hassle.
Might be.
Whatever.
Well, I got it pulled up here, so you worry about poll results, and if any polls come up, I got it handled over here.
Oh, thank God. We do need a brief update because those polls were very out of context last week.
Oh, extremely.
But I need to know. Is your house fully generated if the situation arises?
Am I officially a Jenny man? Is that what you're saying?
Have you joined the Jenny Man Club?
Local 1410?
Yep, local 1410, the Jenny Men. Are you officially a member?
I am a member of the Jenny Man Association.
Oh, Steve.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Can't be said enough. Thank you very much.
Oh, my gosh. Congratulations. I'm glad you passed the board vote.
Yeah. It was a long day yesterday.
Did it really take...
Friend of the show, Chris, who we talked about last week at great length, who enjoyed our discussion of him and how his dashing good looks and his salt and pepper, how it just paused at the perfect, the perfect progression.
Yeah, it did. Again, started there at age 30, stopped, and is now just the same as it has been. Perfect.
So he came over yesterday. We had this big plan in place. We took took inventory of what we needed, ran out to the store, came back, and it took quite a while, but I think he kind of stumped himself for a little while.
The electrician himself.
The electrician himself, because I was running, the generator is going to sit in the backyard, so we had to put a plug on the outside of the house. Kind of looks like if you've ever seen an RV plug or something, it's just this big old round plug. So my responsibility was to snake the wire like all through the basement. I had to go into the crawl space on the one side of APS 3.0, run a wire, tack it up, make sure it wasn't getting caught up on pipes or anything like that. And he was doing the business end. He was doing the grunt work over at the panel.
Yep.
And so every time I'd poke my head back in, and he'd be cutting wires, splicing wires, fishing wires through, plugging things in. And then I noticed, the last couple times I've been in there, he's just kind of standing there with his hand on his chin, just staring. You all right? Yeah, I'm just not really sure about this. Now, he's done this many times.
Right? Did he have to, quick go find an old textbook?
No, he did. He called one of his coworkers.
Gotcha.
And as soon as his coworker told him, he's like, "Oh, of course, yeah, I knew that." So we buttoned everything up last night, probably around 6:00 or so.
Man,
and
that is a day.
And then it was the point where I had to, because I hadn't started the generator yet. It was still brand new. I had taken it out of the box, but that's it. So I had to go out, put the oil in it, put the gas in it, check the oil and everything, figure out how to start it, because I've never started it before.
Right.
Rolled it around back, plugged it into the side of the house, plugged it into the generator, started that thing up, ran back inside, and we had turned off all the power and switched it over to the generator position. Stuff was working.
Wow.
We got power. We're good.
It only took a whole day.
Only took a whole day.
You watch. Your power won't go out the duration that you live
3
here
years.
Again.
It's at minimum 3 years.
Yeah. And it'll be like 2 minutes. It'll be the amount of time that you excitedly start running down to the basement
I'm
to
gonna
flip
jump,
the switch.
I'm going to jump out of bed because it's going to be the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It's going to be in February when there's 1.5 feet of snow on the ground.
Yep.
I'm already going to be trudging out to the shed to get the generator out of there. And then I'll turn back around and look at my fully lit house because the power will be back on.
Yeah, no matter if there's snow in the forecast or anything, Steve, you're going to be snow blowing a path from here to the deck.
Oh, yeah.
Or from here to the shed to get the generator. Like,
Yep.
hey, I got to have the path no matter what.
Look, better safe than sorry. So, yeah, I'm officially a Jenny man.
Wow.
Couldn't be happier. I'm pretty excited about it.
My God, you're a step closer to full daddy-o.
Daddy-o.
Like you're a deck guy. Next thing you know, you're going to be... Everything you're going to do is going to be on the deck.
Yeah.
Did any of the neighbors come by and maybe go, hey, look at that, huh?
No, not yet. No, see, because we tucked it around the back of the house. I got to keep some things private.
Oh, wow. This is where you draw the line.
So, yeah, it's we're official. By the way, you bringing up Daddy-O. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Steve. Can't be said enough. Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Oh, thank you very much. Can't be said enough. Thank you. Thank you.
And a happy Father's Day to late Father's Day to
all the
everybody
fathers
listening.
out there.
And yeah. So this is your first
official Father's Day. Yes. Now, obviously, last year
that was pregnant.
We knew that Evelyn was on the way. But yeah, this is first Father's Day.
Real meaningful, isn't it?
I guess.
It's kind of...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think maybe it'll mean a little bit more...
When they start giving you stuff?
Yeah, when they start giving me like really good toys and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, like, hey, Dad, I bought you this drill for Father's Day. Like, oh, thank God, I needed that.
No, it's I think I would say in the next couple of years that'll be pretty cool. Like once they understand what Father's Day is.
Yeah.
No, not you.
It is what it is, right? I mean, you're still talking about a young child. Like Father's Day, what? I care.
Yeah.
At this point, and for the duration, it's mostly a thing between mother and father. Say, hey, Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And then there's always that weird line you have to toe, Steve. Are we going to get each other things for Mothers and Father's Day? Because once you do it once, it's kind of setting the standard, right?
Yeah.
So
That's
long story to get to the question. What'd you get for Father's Day?
I got myself a fancy massage at the place that you're going to be going with your wife.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Solo or couples?
Well, it's a dollar amount, so really I could use it for whatever.
Gotcha. So she's not invited. You're going to go get yourself...
I was thinking about tagging along with you and Katie.
Hey, bring it, make it a trio.
Yeah, can you do that? They have trios massages.
Can you wheel another one of these tables in there?
No, I'll just lay on the floor. That's cool.
It's better for my back anyway.
Just push those two together and the three of us we'll squeeze in.
Oh, man. Well, yeah, again, happy Father's Day,
Oh, thank
Steve.
you. Can't be said enough. Happy Father's Day to you,
thank you, Steve. It can't be. It just can't be said enough. Yes, spent Father's Day, well, came back a little early because Katie had to work, but, spent my Father's Day at the old...
you were in the shadow of your
shadow
most favorite...
of an architectural beauty.
I saw that. I saw a lot of hubbub on social media about that.
There's nothing that really riles up our listeners more.
That's some good bridge talk.
Than bridge talk. It really is. It's kind of incredible how we've really honed in on on both sides of that fence with people who get mad at each other regarding covered bridges and suspension bridges.
I think that I'm surprised that with... I don't know, we probably have 40 pieces of merch in our merch store. We don't have anything dedicated to Team Suspension Bridge or Team Covered Bridge. I think that would be just the picture of a suspension bridge with hashtag Team Suspension Bridge.
Yep.
Picture of a covered bridge, hashtag Team Covered Bridge.
Yeah, but I think it would have to be kind of... Obviously, I don't think we're probably... It's probably not okay to take pictures of current bridges and use those. We'd probably get in some trouble.
I don't think so.
We'd have to have... Maybe a drawing or
an artist rendering.
Yeah, a rendering of a suspension bridge and a covered bridge. So, those do seem pretty like they should be cornerstones of the shop.
They should be.
Right?
They should be the number one seller every month.
We of course missed the boat on recommending Father's Day gifts at SteveandKyle.com/merch.
Never too late. Even though it is. But it's never too late.
Christmas is coming, so get...
Well, it makes as much sense as us finally posting Corn Man and Scarecorn in March.
I posted
April.
a Philip original, the Stevel and Kyle Stevel and Vile Horrificast on there, I think, in February.
Yeah.
Which is, again, a haunting season. As everybody knows.
Right, yeah. Everyone's getting spooked out.
But yeah, Steve, it was all reignited in me again here this past week. And I'm going to have a little talk with Annette when we get done here. Because I think it's time you guys take a big family trip up to the Mighty Mac.
It's going to happen.
You guys are going?
Well, we don't have concrete plans for it, but we were talking about... how you guys were up there.
Yeah.
And Annette said, we really need to do that. Maybe like next summer or something when everyone's a little bit older. And plus with everything going on right now, I don't know. I'm not going anywhere.
Right.
I'm going nowhere at all. So, yeah, it's definitely on the list of... something maybe... I'm not going to put it past me. Maybe I go up there. I get a gander at that big pile of metal. And I think, it's not the most repugnant thing I've ever seen.
Wow. A ringing endorsement, if that were to take place.
Look, bridges don't need endorsements.
Wow.
They are there to carry you from one side of the body of water to the other.
I feel like we almost need a countdown clock for Steve's updated ranking or opinion on the Mackinac Bridge. If we've got a year to wait, that's a lot of build.
Yeah.
Because Annette is obviously Team Suspension Bridge because she's a grown-up.
I don't know if she's Team Suspension Bridge. I think that she just...
Listen, I've talked to her.
She looks at it and says, that's a nice bridge.
She's been to Home Depot. She's been to the Mackinac Bridge. I know what she prefers. She does not prefer walking through the lumber section of Home Depot.
Oh, boy.
Compared to going to the Mackinac Bridge. I don't even know, because this initial debate that you and I had is it 4 years old, 3 years? Was it our first year of doing this podcast?
I bet. I would assume.
By the way, is it officially? I think it was a couple days ago. The 4-year anniversary.
I think so. Yeah, it was June. Wait,
it might have been June 11th.
We determined this last week. Yeah, I think it was June.
Okay, so
June
it was
11th.
last week. I don't want.
Well, June 11th was the day that the lost episode was recorded. June 11th.
Right, and it wasn't released. We didn't release
the
first episode until end of July. Not that episode.
Right.
But
Yeah, that was July 19th. So we got a couple weeks before our official 4-year anniversary of our first episode being released.
Should we bump what our big plans for episode, was it 200? That we were going to do?
Yeah.
Should we make that the 4-year anniversary?
Oh, boy. It's a lot of work to do in the next couple weeks.
I mean, it's 2 weeks. Or
well,
3
like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
almost 4.
It's actually a month.
Almost 4, because that would be...
or do we bring back maybe a live stream?
Maybe we
do
bump
we
it
want
to...
do a live stream?
From here? From the sunroom?
I mean, it might take some tech work to figure that out, right? I mean, we may have to... We would maybe have to do it.
I would like to do
3.0. A live stream is fun.
I would like to do a live stream. We haven't... it's been a while.
That would be fun to bring that back, but we should do a little something maybe for our 4-year anniversary.
Okay. I mean, 4. Like
4 is better than 5.
4 is better than 5?
I mean, they don't give the government 5. They give you get 4-year terms.
It's true. Yeah.
5 sucks.
5 does suck.
5's a joke. By the way, happy 5th anniversary to my wife Katie. Last month, but
yeah, I was going to say
5 years.
Yeah, you're a month and a half late.
4 years is bigger.
Okay.
5's stupid.
So we will celebrate the 4, ignore the 5.
Yeah, we're not even going to talk that we've been doing it for 5.
And then celebrate the 6.
You're darn right. 6 a big one.
6 is big.
I believe 6 is a governor.
Kyle, there's been something that has been bubbling in the background of this podcast for the last 2 weeks that I have been dying to talk about.
Okay.
Can we talk about this now?
Oh,
can we finally talk about
Steve,
this
it's
now?
It's finally time. Yeah, I think so, Steve. And without getting
major changes happening.
Not to the podcast.
Not to the podcast, but major.
Some people probably like turning up their volume, yelling at their kids in the back seat to shut up right there as they listen to this.
Major life events happening for one of the two of us.
Yeah. Not another kid. Shut that down immediately. It's TBD never. I mean, if we were to put odds on if Kyle's going to have a second child or if there's going to be an APS 4.0, I don't know which would have a higher rate of chance.
APS 4.0 was discussed yesterday, by the way.
Oh, good. Listen, and I say this with no disrespect to Chris. He's a good man. He'll be dead before that studio is built.
He wants to pick up some 2x4s and start.
He's going to have his AARP card before APS 4.0
is
true.
Around. He is pretty old. Yeah.
It's not going to happen. Still, equal chance that I have a second kid. No, Steve, I thank you for bringing that up. I had forgotten about it. Not forgotten about the change, obviously. We're doing a career field change, Steve.
Look at that! Congratulations!
Oh, thank you, Steve. It can't be said enough.
You are abandoning the beverage industry and not looking back.
Not just the beverage industry, essentially manual labor.
Gone.
And the like.
Done.
Working out in the heat, working out in the snow. Had enough of it, and I am doing honestly, I think you can vouch for this. It's probably the definition of a 180.
Oh, yeah.
In terms
when you
of,
told me this, I was
change.
shocked.
Yeah, and I understand how it would come as a total shock to people.
Sure.
Like, whoa, I didn't realize that was even in the cards. But, I am leaving I'll call it retail adjacent work. Because I wasn't, out on...
You weren't working in a store.
Correct. I was working in multiple stores for a different company. So I was distributing... beverages for the better part of 15 years with different companies, both very well-known company. See, I don't know why I care. I worked for Coca-Cola and I worked for Red Bull for a long time. Well, not Red Bull a very long time.
But your choice.
By choice.
Yeah.
Started getting the itch a little while ago, and it started getting to be about 90 degrees out, and realized that in the morning I was wearing a coat, and by 10 a.m. I was sweating through my shirt.
I mean, you know what they say about the weather in Michigan.
If you don't like it,
wait 5 minutes. Oh, I mean, sometimes I wear a coat, and sometimes I don't. That should be a shirt. Sometimes I wear a coat, and sometimes I don't.
Stop being that person. If you're that person, stop it. Please.
And then hashtag weather in Michigan. Or hashtag weather in insert your state here.
Yeah, just like the shirt that Philip designed for us, where it says, hi, my name is blank, and like something I wear my own merch.
Yeah.
Something like, I think that's that shirt. Yeah, it was, I realized I got tired of waking up at 5 in the morning to go work outside and deal with the elements and deal with an industry that, quite frankly, I didn't care for, and dealing with people I didn't care for. So by the time this podcast is released, Steve, I will be necktie deep in my new career.
Corporate Kyle.
Working in an office, Steve.
The old 9 to 5?
9 to 5-er, the banker's hours.
Is it officially 9 to 5?
9 to 5:30.
9 to 5.
An hour lunch. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it. The last 5 months, I haven't taken a lunch, Steve.
I wouldn't know what to do. Like, not starting work until 9 o'clock seems absurd.
It's insane to think. I'm sure there's going to be some growing pains.
Because you were normally working by like 7:30.
I mean, the last 5 months I was at work before 6.
Okay.
And before that, for the last 5 years, I was at work at 7. So home by 3, 3:30, 4 on a bit of a longer day. There's obviously rare days. Listen, man, set a schedule. 9 to 5:30. I'm turning in the old beverage shirts and collared shirts. I'm turning them in for.
Wait, do you have to wear suits?
I don't think it's a suit. We're gonna find out if I'm the most overdressed person in the building.
You're going suit
tomorrow.
on day one, though, right?
I don't even have a jacket. I'm going shirt.
You want to borrow one? I can give you
even a little bit.
I'll just give you a random jacket.
I
have like 2 of them. And but yeah, make sure that you have the most mismatched.
So I'm thinking a pastel colored shirt,
or like black pants, but with a blue sport coat.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the modern look.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, I would describe you as today's modern man.
Yeah, listen, I'm the innovator.
So all right, so you've gone corporate.
So yeah, we're talking dress slacks.
You're do you care to say what you'll be doing, not necessarily where you'll be doing it?
Oh yeah, I'm working in a mortgage department.
Okay.
So I am literally, by banker's hours, I'm going to a bank.
Yeah.
I'm moving to the corporate headquarters of I don't even think it's a local. I think it's a pretty big bank.
Right.
That's based here in West Michigan, but has branches and stuff in a lot of places. And I'll be working in their mortgage departments.
Doing what? What does someone do?
A document review and compliance with state and federal law in terms of those mortgage documents. So if you were to apply for whether it be a mortgage or a home equity loan, there's some stuff on the bank's end that they have to disclose and make sure is filed to make sure that they're not discriminating against people by declining the mortgages. And in terms of like you applying, there have to be some disclosures that you guys get to make sure you know where all of your money is going.
Do you have a big stamp that says rejected in red ink that you get to use?
Listen, Steve.
Boom.
I don't start until tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh, do you think they'll have one?
It's the first thing I'm asking for.
Like it just says rejected by Kyle?
Yeah, not where, hey, where's the cubicle or whatever.
So basically, if you're looking to apply for a mortgage, get it done before tomorrow, which is actually yesterday.
I'm sorry, too late.
At 9 a.m.
Rejecting everybody.
The mortgage industry has never been in more of crisis now that you are behind the wheel.
Listen.
Now that you're a corporate cat, calling the big shots.
there's been some real loosey-goosey approvals that I've seen lately in a job I haven't started. Right. And I am here.
At time of people listening to this podcast, you're basically a veteran. You'll be 2 days in. I'm
here to figuratively batten down the hatches. Okay. So I'm the caulk. I'm gonna seal up those leaks. And if you're borderline, you're getting the red stamp. If you're just above borderline in the positive direction, you're getting the red stamp.
Okay, Philip, I need design. It's just got to be the outline of a house with a stamp that just says "rejected by Kyle" over top of it.
Yeah,
and
needs to be fresh red ink over the house.
Yeah,
and maybe a little bit of the red ink is dripping a little bit, but it definitely says "rejected by Kyle."
Maybe a sad family off to the side, like with a crying kid, because Kyle just took away their hopes and dreams.
And in the driveway is the car with all of their belongings. They were looking to move into this home.
Right. So it's like Beverly Hillbillies style, where they had everything
piled on.
Everything piled on.
Mattresses on top of
Granny strapped to the roof in a rocking chair.
And again, the family is weeping.
It's a little, I know, our designs sometimes there's a lot going on in them.
We're creators. We're not the actual. We're the designers. We then farm that out.
Yeah.
Put that right next to
corporate Kyle.
Listen, Steve,
corporate Kyle.
We're turning in the years, and you're familiar with this. You've been on enough radio stations and been fired from enough radio stations on the side gig that you've got what I've got. Okay? You've got the merch that is, blow the dust off of.
Yeah, I was going to say, so obviously you're going to be working in a much more professional environment than you're used to.
I've never done it, so I honestly don't know.
Yeah, what do you wear? This just shows you, this is a perfect example of how our chosen career paths, until this point, tomorrow we diverge, but until this point, we have clown jobs. Because,
no question.
Because you said you got a job working in an office, and my first thing was, what you gotta wear? Do you need a shirt? Do you wear sweatpants?
Here's the thing. I've been doing this type of work for the better part of 15 years.
Right.
I'm 33. Okay? And I've been working, again, retail adjacent for 15 years. And the previous 2.5 years before that, I was 16. I was stocking shelves at a grocery store.
Yeah.
This is all I know. Okay? So my first question when I receive this job offer and accept it and start going through those, I have to email the HR lady and ask, hey, me big boy, what I wear?
Can I wear red pants? So, safe to say that, like me, I'm assuming it's going to be a business casual.
I still don't really know. And I start tomorrow. So I have to now figure out, hey, can I wear, the old
Coca-Cola shirt?
The old expired innovation Coca-Cola product that failed.
Hey, can I wear my vanilla creamsicle Coke polo?
Hey, guys, I've got a Monster Mutant button down. It's a button down. Is that still cool?
Hey, is it cool if I wear my Why Ask Why Try Bud Dry polo shirt? Because we did a collaboration with them.
I've got a half zip. On the back, I'll cover it up, and on the back it says doobie doobie doo. And on the front, on the shirt pocket, is the penguin from Bud Ice.
Hey guys, hey boss. I see you there in your sport coat and your business casual attire, but would you consider my Crystal Pepsi button down? Does that fit in here?
Hey, in the back, I've got this real nice full button up for Vault. It's not too obnoxious. It's black. You think I could wear that to the meeting tomorrow?
I just love the idea that every piece of attire that you have with a collar has some kind of old beer reference.
Yeah, old beer or old expired beverage reference.
Oh, man.
Hey, you guys remember Coca-Cola Vanilla? Or I got this new. It's new. It's Cherry Vanilla Coke. And the top half is purple and the bottom half is orange because of cherry. That's okay, right? You guys encourage uniqueness?
Hey, boss. Is it cool? I know that we're supposed to wear dress pants, but these Meisterbrow pants I have, I mean, sure, it's just a small logo, but I can wear them, right?
Hey, for Hat Fridays...
Hat Friday, is that a thing?
Steve, I don't start until tomorrow. I have no answer.
I think that is number one on the list of things that you have to contribute.
Hat Fridays?
Is an idea for Hat Fridays.
Yeah. You mind if I wear my Zima hat? You remember the clear beer. Zima.
Hey, boss. I mean, I know I worked for Coke, but I was secretly a big fan of Pepsi because, it was the choice of a new generation. Is it cool if I wear my Pepsi choice of a new generation hoodie on Hoodie Wednesdays?
I've got my Super Bowl 40 jacket from the Britney Spears performance brought to you by Pepsi. Is that okay?
Oh, corporate Kyle, I can't believe it. You're a suit. You're one of them now. You're no longer one of those of us down in the trenches. Yeah. Now you're up. You're up on your pedestal.
It's just really weird that a guy who goes and sits in a air-conditioned office is
look
comparing themselves to
I am doing the heavy lifting, figuratively speaking, of course. I mean, some of those files that I'm transferring are upwards of 2 gigs. That's a lot of weight to lift.
What is the heaviest thing on a daily basis you lift?
Are we talking at work or in general? Because in general,
at work.
In general, it's my daughter. I mean, she's like 18 pounds now.
Wow. So at work.
At work.
Because again,
the heaviest
less than 2 minutes ago, you said you and I were quote unquote.
Well, look,
down in the trenches.
Yeah. At work.
So describe that trench to me that you're in on a daily basis, and what's the?
How much would you say this laptop weighs? Or this water bottle? Oh boy, the water bottle might actually be more than the laptop.
Wow. So you lifting up that name brand thermos for your water because you don't drink coffee.
Yep. Oh yeah. Are you? So now you're gonna gather around the water cooler.
It's finally the dream.
Wait, I would think that would be something that you would hate.
No, I can't wait for water cooler.
So
I wanted a water cooler at my house just so I could have water cooler conversation.
So, what are you looking forward to most, other than the schedule or the consistency of the 9 to 5?
Right.
And obviously, I'm sure you're there's good compensation, maybe a pension, things like that.
Give me all the federal holidays that you can think of off.
What is the one thing that you would, after all of that, what are you looking forward to the most? Is it like?
Oh, I'm looking forward to
you might get a catered lunch every now and then?
No, I'm looking forward to not having to constantly worry about the weather every day because now, I got to drive to work.
Is your commute longer these days?
It'll be a little bit longer, but not that noticeable that it's a big deal.
So now you're going to be the guy driving to work. You're going to have your business suit on, obviously.
Yeah.
You're going to have the coffee cup in your hand.
Yep. Honking at traffic.
Getting pissed when you're stuck in traffic because the idiot in front of you got a flat tire.
Yep.
Come on, there's mortgages that need to be gone over.
What the hell, people? Don't you know there's families waiting to be rejected?
It's funny how most people, at least most people I know, they They fear the 9 to 5. They think I could never work in a 9 to 5. I could never do that. I'd be miserable.
Yeah.
Yet your North Star is that 9 to 5.
It's different.
No one could be more happy to be going to work at a 9 to 5 where most people would be miserable.
I'm excited.
You're excited to be miserable.
Excited. No, I'm not going to be miserable.
You don't think?
No, listen. There's
fast forward 1 year.
There's a separation because I've done this type of work for 15 years. I blew my back out in my 20s. Okay, my knees hurt. They creak when I walk up steps. Like there's days where it's bad. Like I hurt. I've done physical labor for most of my life.
Yeah.
And I've been up at, just like you, early mornings. Those don't bother me, though. That's going to be the one adjustment. But for me, to be able to transition from doing nothing but labor in the elements, no matter what the elements are, it could be a torrential downpour, it could be 85 degrees, it could be snowing in a blizzard, it could be an ice storm. Now, I don't care. I've got to walk from my car into the office, Steve. There's a group of people who have sat in the office for most of their lives who look at the people out there, whether it's the people, landscaping at the office they work at.
Sure.
Whether it's the people they see fertilizing lawns or like what I did, delivering stuff to different stores. Man, that's got to be nice, right? Being out in the sun all day and, starting early, being done early. Looking at that and envying it. But once you've done that for a long time, the shoe then moves to the other foot.
Look, I'm just saying, you're kind of abandoning those of us down in the trenches.
Listen, I think that has to go on the poll. Would you consider Steve's side gig, quote, in the trenches?
That will go along with, hypothetically speaking, will corporate Kyle be miserable at a 9 to 5? Which is also up on the poll.
I know how that poll's going to go, and I can see how everybody would think. Because you're absolutely right. The belief in the way people look at the 9 to 5, the office job, it has a stigma. I can't wait for it, though.
You can't wait for the stigma.
I really can't, man. And are the late mornings aren't going to be a problem. Oh, no, you have to wake up later. Boo-hoo. Are the later days. That's going to be the real adjustment for me, not getting home until that time of day. But once I realize I don't have to go to bed at 9 o'clock, once I realize I can actually wake up and have breakfast with my son, once I realize that there's days where we don't have to wake up my son at 5 a.m. to go to daycare anymore.
That's pretty
You know how bad I feel, Steve, on mornings where he's sound asleep and you have to wake him from a dead sleep at 5 in the morning so he can go be cared after by my mom or my mother-in-law. It's going to be a change, but
Corporate Kyle gonna be spitting on the little man as he walks out to his fancy German car. You're gonna be now obviously no doubt pulling up to your personal parking spot that has Corporate Kyle stenciled on the little block, in yellow letters.
Yep.
Now you're gonna pull up there, pull in. Hop out of the car. Maybe somebody gets a little too close to your spot. You're going to throw your coffee in their face. Say, get out of here, peasant. This is Corporate Kyle's spot.
I feel like this is probably the time to try to explain to you the difference between entry level.
Look. I know everything there is to know about corporate jobs.
Listen, you worked for the NHL.
National Hockey League.
For the better part of how long?
The better part of 1 year. The better part of 10 months.
The better part of a year. The majority of a year, Steve worked for the NHL. So if I've got questions tomorrow, if I feel like a fish out of water,
you come to me.
Can I text you?
Absolutely.
Don't text me before, 8 a.m. I'm not going to be awake. But I will come to you for all of my questions, Steve. So, no, listen, it was, I'm happy to be leaving that industry.
Left at this point.
I'm happy to
your
be
last
gone.
day was last week, right?
Yeah, my last day was last Tuesday. Took a little vacation. I am happy to be moving to the Something that couldn't be less related to what I was doing.
Yeah. So now what is the goal? I mean...
No idea.
Do you want to...
Don't care.
I mean, do you want to run the bank one day?
No.
Do you want to be a banker?
No. I just want a job I don't hate.
Okay.
I've long said it. I don't even need a job I like. Does not matter to me. Given up on that.
Okay.
Just need a job, Steve, that I don't hate.
9 to 5.
Yep.
All federal holidays off.
What are your plans on Columbus Day this year? Want to hang out? Oh, wait, you'll be working, you schlub.
I don't know if Columbus Day is the one that you should plant your flag.
Oh, is it a federal holiday?
It is.
Okay, then I'm off.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, I don't know if that's the one that I'd brag about.
What are you doing on Washington's birthday? You got any
That's
plans?
a holiday? I thought that was... Okay, I was going to say, I thought it was President's Day.
Is it a holiday? I mean, do you even respect the federal holidays?
Do you get Flag Day off?
I don't know.
Is Flag Day a holiday?
Is Flag Day a federal holiday?
Is Flag Day...
I don't think it is.
A federal holiday... is not an official federal holiday. Oh, and even if it was, you would have missed it by a week. It was last week.
Ah, dang it.
But June 14th, 2021 is just 51 weeks away, and you won't get it off then either.
But again, it's still not a federal holiday. Okay, good.
Look, so there's time. There's time for an act of Congress to be declared.
For Flag Day.
For Flag Day. Look, respect Flag Day. I think Flag Day should be a national holiday.
I would bet Election Day is probably going to be before that, and maybe even before that. It seems like the winds are moving towards June 19th, being even before that.
Yes.
So I would bet Flag Day has been bumped down the list behind, June 19, behind Election Day, and probably behind... I would say Flag Day would be behind a 9/11 if that were to become a federal holiday.
Well, look, here on the Stephen Cobb podcast, we have our finger on the pulse of what the people want.
Sure.
So,
are we going to make Flag Day a holiday for the staff?
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, come on. Maybe for the hosts. Now, that brings me to my next point. First of all, you can vote whether or not Flag Day should be a national holiday at Stephen Kyle, Facebook and Twitter. So how long do you think you'll wait? I'd imagine you'll wait a little while, but once you got once you're initiated into a clique at the office,
the bank clique.
Which,
by the way, no.
Do you have an office? Do you have an office or just a?
I haven't started. There's no chance.
Or are you in the mailroom?
I'll be. Well, it's not a. If it's a mailroom job, that'll be a shock to me. But again, I'll still do it with a grin on my face. Is it inside?
I mean, I feel like...
Am I not wheeling in hundreds of pounds of beverage?
I feel like this would be the dream job. If you found out that you were in the mailroom, you're fulfilling your childhood dream of delivering mail.
Whoa.
But you're doing it within the corporate bubble of a 9 to 5. You don't have to go outside. You don't have to be...
It's the only job I'd go back to the streets for. Is to
back to the streets.
Is to hop on that truck.
Well, what stopped you from applying for a...
you got to do tests and everything. You got to work weekends. Ugh.
Well, just tell them you're not up for that.
Oh, yeah, and then they say, okay, well, we're not up for you.
So back to my point. How long will it be?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I would say within 3 weeks, you'll have your bank clique.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit this podcast because I'll have a whole group of new people to hang out with.
Yeah, you'll be telling bank jokes, talking about like the
compounding interest.
Sure, yeah, talking about the famous coins that the mint put out.
Is there a banker magazine that I can subscribe to? Can you do a quick check for that for me?
Absolutely, there.
Because I'll pay. Listen, I don't even want a discounted rate because I'm on banker money now. I feel
there is a banker magazine and it's called Banker Magazine.
Good, perfect.
Oh no, the Banker, American Banker Magazine.
Well, I'm an American banker, Steve, so that's going to be the one. So if somebody would like to gift me that subscription for Father's Day, happy Father's Day, by the way, Steve.
You can't be said enough.
If somebody would like to gift me the American Banker, I will kindly donate that to my trash can every month it arrives.
Oh, man, the most recent episode has a... Oh, look, I think if this is any indication as to how you should dress, you might be in big trouble.
Oh, no.
This man he's not wearing an outdated beer shirt.
Let me ask you this, Steve.
Look at this man. He is sitting on a cart that has banker's boxes on it, laptop in hand. Inexplicably in the middle of the road that Radio City Music Hall is on.
Hey, Steve, I know you're not in the industry. You're down in the trenches. Banking never stops.
Banking never stops at Radio City Music Hall.
If you're walking...
Look at that man. He's got the loafers with no socks on. Can you pull that off?
I don't even have brown shoes.
Oh, boy. I got a pair of brown shoes. I'll give them to you.
Oh,
they're a gift.
Oh, boy. Maybe I'm in over my head, huh? Do I wear a tie? You think I go tie tomorrow?
I think you absolutely go tie on your first date. Have them tell you.
Too much?
Hey, I appreciate you getting dressed up for your first date, but don't worry, you can just do a shirt and you can do just do a shirt. But I think you absolutely you dress to the nines tomorrow, man.
Because I think
you get out the old spit shine, polish those shoes.
And
you do have shoes, right? You're not just
I've got
wrap newspapers around your feet.
I do have black dress shoes. My fear is that I'm going to be in the lobby.
They have like a Coca-Cola logo on the side of them or something.
I fear that I'm going to be in the lobby with all the other hirees or whatever in whatever department. And it's going to be me, shirt, tie, whatever. And it's going to be, long-haired surfer dude with flip-flops and cargo shorts next to me. And then, 19-year-old girl in a pantsuit
right
next to him.
Yep.
And then a kid wearing jeans and a flannel next to him. And I'm just going to look like the biggest idiot in the building.
Well, they're going to think that you're the boss. See?
And then they're going to be like, okay, you're going to the corporate training, and you're coming with me to the mail room.
Corporate Kyle.
You and me down to the boiler room. We've got some work to do today.
We got to shovel coal into into the incinerator.
No, Steve, I'm very excited. I am actually looking forward to it. I'm ready.
Corporate Kyle. Okay, so back to my original question. You're inducted into the clique.
Yes.
You got your banker buddies.
Yep.
You're telling jokes about nickels and quarters.
Yeah, we're talking about the coins and the change of the coin.
Maybe a veiled reference to the days of the traveler's checks when people would come in for them.
Nobody remembers the days of the traveler's
No.
checks. We'll be pining for the old days, you know?
At what point do you tell them that you are who you are? And that is superstar podcaster.
Oh, yeah.
From the Steve and Kyle podcast.
Yeah.
Kyle.
It will be a successful first decade on the job if they never find out.
So if you have it your way at your retirement banquet 30 years from now, somebody will be up there talking about you saying, Kyle put in 30 good years at this company. Little did we know that he had this little podcast he's been doing for the last 3 decades.
Yeah.
And people, what?
Yeah.
Huh? What is a podcast?
That's the dream. I do not.
So your dream is to be a nameless, faceless entity that simply says yes or no to mortgage requests.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. That's absolutely the dream.
So do you have to start following the market?
Probably. I'll let you know. I'll keep you up to date because you'll be moving soon. We all know that.
Because the institution that you are working at is the institution that holds the note on my house.
Oh, maybe I'll get a little peek behind the curtain. Tell you what you got in at. I got it at the wrong time, Steve.
Well, I mean, that's all public information.
You want the deck? You should have waited for you should have gone home refi. You shouldn't have refi.
Like, are you going to start telling me?
I should have refi. Got the equity out of it. No big deal.
You're going to start talking to me about like high yield interests?
Well, listen. The whole goal for me is going to be to change your loan so we can really capture those closing costs again, no matter what.
Okay, so your sole goal in your new career is to screw me over?
I mean, if I can get it done. The whale, if you will. That's the whale.
Corporate Kyle. Corporate Kyle.
I'm legitimately excited. I can't wait.
Do you think, all right, so say tomorrow you're moving in, maybe putting up the picture of your wife and your child on your desk, yelling to your personal assistant that you wanted the Coco Bolo desk, not the standard issue mahogany.
I'm sorry, did I say Colombian brewed coffee? What is this garbage? And throw it on the ground.
All right. I think that, you know how they say your first day in prison, you either have to beat someone up or become someone's bitch. I think that your successful first day is not a success unless you throw coffee in at least 3 people's faces.
Oh, 3?
3. So it's already the guy in the parking lot that walked a little too close to your personal parking spot.
Yep.
It's your assistant because they got you the wrong roast of coffee.
Sure. Yeah.
I think you take out the boss. You take out the boss.
I go find the honcho.
You take out the boss. You're the boss. Nobody messes with the boss except for the person who tries to take out the boss.
So there's a constant hierarchy in the office of the new bosses, whoever's thrown the coffee in the old boss's face, the most recent.
Yeah.
Wow. So I need to find... Oh, boy. I need to find 3 underlings.
You might want to invest in a mask of some kind.
I need a face shield.
Yeah.
I need the classic V. Stiviano from the era of the Donald Sterling L.A. Clippers scandal.
Yes. Yeah.
I need his mistress's face mask to guard me once I become the boss, so that way I can't be overtaken.
Right.
It's the old Ric Flair.
Yeah.
To be the man, you've got to beat the man.
Yeah. I mean, seems obvious.
Boy, so day 1 goal is 3 cups of coffee and
3 cups of coffee. Look, you can knock one of them out before you even walk in the door.
Certainly.
I mean, you'll have to bring multiple cups of coffee to work with you.
Hey, guy, why are you carrying 3 cups of coffee? Wha-bam!
Who's next?
Stand over them, taunt them, obviously, with the burns on their face.
Early results here. Hypothetically speaking, will Corporate Kyle be miserable at a 9 to 5? Jason checks in. He would last one day. One day. That after 21 votes, 95% say yes.
Yeah, people, you know what? I'm not worried about it.
I think if anyone is programmed to enjoy the monotony, it's you.
I'm ready. I'm ready to sit there, plug my brain into nothing, and just hit no on everything that comes across my desk. I'm going to have the highest success rate at that company.
I don't know if that would be considered success.
What's that? You don't think they consider a high rejection rate? Isn't that how colleges do it?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Going on that model.
All right. Well, good luck on your first day tomorrow.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Steve. Oh, thank you, Steve. It can't be said enough. I'm so excited.
Corporate Kyle, I mean, next time we're together, you're going to be a changed man. You'll probably have a suit on.
Yeah, and, well, here's the thing. I'm going to need a chair higher than yours.
Yeah, naturally.
Because, again...
I can just sit on the floor.
Because, again, you're down in the trenches.
Uh-huh.
On a daily basis.
Down in the trenches.
Really...
Carrying heavy stuff.
Getting calluses. dirt on all your extremities.
Yeah. Yeah, look.
Can't wait to get home and take your shower.
Happy to do it. Look, I work all day. Make a buck so I can come home, see the family.
You're the guy in the country song, stopping home after a long day, the salt mines, grabbing a 6-pack of beer.
Yep.
Coming home, waiting for the dinner on the table, and
God bless America.
Cracking the bottle on the end of the table, even though it's a twist top. Just waiting to take a shower and do it all over again the next day. Clean off that weathered face.
But meanwhile, over in Beverly Hills, old Corporate Kyle.
I mean, I'm getting home
at 2 p.m. after going into work at 9, staying until about 11, and going out to golf naturally.
Even golf depends unless I can get into the club that day.
That's true. Yeah, you need to play squash. Yeah.
Yeah. It's squash, maybe racquetball. That's the same, right?
Yeah, a slightly
Yeah.
different size ball.
Yeah, I'm now,
Maybe high-lie.
golfing at the public links.
Are you a high-lie player now?
What is that?
That's that thing with like the big scoop-looking...
No. We're going, it's squash or polo.
Oh, of course, polo. Yeah, and you don't go to the gym. You go to the health club.
Yeah, I'm going to the club. Everything's at the club. So if I can't get on the course at the club, that's when I'm going to go play squash.
So that's where you go. Naturally, your holidays, big events, they'll all be at the club.
Mm-hmm. Not family events, not family gatherings.
No. Family.
I'm going to the club
yeah.
with my real family. The family that knows me the best.
The bank.
The bank.
Boy, I'm excited to see how this experiment goes.
Oh, it's not an experiment. This is it. This is the career fit. This is the career field. This is it. This is the trajectory. I couldn't be happier.
Okay. Leaving
all you peons in the dust. Go pick up your cold lunch that you have to carry around with you in your vehicle.
We buy our lunch off the Roach Coach that pulls up to the job site every day.
Yeah, it's either that or you get the same stupid sandwich that you then take out of your bag and get dirty from your dirty hands.
Yep.
Not me.
But every now and then you have to have lunch down in the trenches in your fancy suit. You have to walk in, maybe have a lunch pail in your hand.
Yeah.
So you can make all of us in the trenches think that you're just one of us.
Guys.
Yeah. Maybe
guys.
talk about like, so did you see the sport ball game last night?
Because now I'm done with that. I'm too busy banking. I now have no idea about sports.
They really won the points.
Oh, no, I don't follow you guys. Were they the good ones or the bad one last night?
I love sport.
Oh, yes, my favorite of the sport.
All right, well, I look forward to an update just 1 week from today.
Thank you, Steve. I can't wait.
Can't wait to hear all about your first week on the job as good old Corporate Kyle.
Yep.
It's time for
Kenny Rogers.
Fact of the Week.
You've got to know when to hold up. Fact of the week.
Know when to fold 'em.
Steve, thank you for that lovely introduction.
Yeah,
it is time once again for the Kenny Rogers Fact of the Week. We'll be doing these, as we've said, every week until he's back with us.
It makes me laugh every time.
Steve, did you know?
Oh.
You know, Kenny Rogers was always the big shot that he became, interior designing and roast and chicken.
Really?
But he had some roommates back in the day.
Really? Okay,
Kenny Rogers, at one point in his life, his roommate of Eagles fame, Don Henley.
Don Henley.
Pre-Eagles. Don Henley.
Wow, so back when he was just Don Henley the guy.
Don Henley was a member of a group called Shiloh. Kenny Rogers actually discovered that group and started working with them
Of course he did.
as a producer.
So he's a producer too.
Don and all the bandmates all lived with Kenny at his home in Los Angeles. So at this point, Kenny Rogers was like somewhat famous Kenny Rogers. Had a home in L.A. and everything. Don Henley was the schlub sleeping on the couch.
Yeah. Boy, what a loser. Absolute loser.
Stayed there for 6 months before he left and formed what we now know was the Eagles.
The Eagles, yes. So Don Henley owes his career to Kenny Rogers.
No question about it. Just another reason we're all thankful for Kenny Rogers.
That was the
Kenny Rogers.
Fact of the Week.
You've got to know when to hold up. Fact of the week.
Know when to fold 'em. Boy, this has been just a hell of an episode.
We really, really quickly have to run through the polls. We had some good ones last week.
Oh boy, didn't even remember that.
Are you a Decker or a Jenny man?
Was this just the option of yes or no? Like,
no, this was Decker or Jenny man.
Okay.
Steve, 72% of the audience said Decker.
72%. All right.
To go
Very
alongside with that, are all Deckers Jenny men?
I think so. I think that's going to be pretty high.
And 53% of the audience said no.
Really? Shocking.
Is eating and drinking outside overrated? 100%. It's garbage.
I think you're going to lose this one.
I lose all of these ones because people are stupid. Again, how did I describe this listening audience?
Stupid.
D-heads. Sheep. 59% of the audience said no. I feel like I'm making some inroads there.
Yeah, that wasn't as high as I thought it would be.
Because I think people are starting to come around.
To the Kyle way of thinking.
Kyle's not always wrong. Are high school graduations actually memorable?
No, absolutely not.
80% of the audience said no.
Good.
They're not.
Good.
Take the sign out of the yard. Grow up.
Yeah.
Next week, return to the gripe of the week. Felt good last week. Had some positive feedback on that. I was
yeah,
happy
we
with
did.
That.
Yeah, I was happy to see that. I was happy for you that it went very well for you.
I'm glad we don't have those metrics that you have in radio. So I could see like that Kyle's gripe of the week was like the lowest listened to portion of the podcast.
That's when the tune out occurs.
Has Kenny Rogers ever done a drug in his life?
I'm going to say I think my initial thought on that was yes.
Oh, boy.
Just because
like
of
90% said no, Steve.
Really?
Yeah, 55% on Facebook said no. Also 45% on Facebook said no.
Really, both of them, huh?
80% on Twitter said yes. I don't feel like the roaster was a drug man. I feel like I gave my explanation. I don't need to rehash it. He was a tennis playing interior designer who sold chicken. Think he had time for illicit drugs?
Dude, wait until next week when you hear about yet another of his deviations.
Oh man, I can't wait. I love it. I love the Kenny Rogers fact of the week. Are moon shoes in baseball a good idea?
Yes, 100%. If it's anything less, I quit the podcast.
I feel like there's one of these a week now where I feel like we somehow lose our audience. And I don't understand how. Because 51% of the audience said yes.
What?
What are 49% of you people thinking?
Yeah, that would disrupt the integrity of the game.
That is America's pastime.
That is a disrespectful question.
Bastardization of what I've known and loved. And I mean, first they allowed black people. What's next? Moon shoes?
Go eat paint, you idiots.
There's no better note to end on than that, right? Thank you to everybody for listening. Go eat paint.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty fair way to end it. I'm really trying to hit the intro or the outro music, but it's just not playing. Hey, there it is.
Seamless.
So, 1 week from now, you're going to be a corporate man, climbing your way up the corporate ladder. No doubt on vacation already because you have 16 weeks of vacation.
All loaded in the day I start.
Very nice. Well, I wish you good luck on your first day.
Thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
Me and the other boys will try to pick up the slack.
Just try to stay clean in my presence, you dirty, filthy mongrels, okay?
Well, now we got to break in a greenhorn to take your spot.
Boy, you feel terrible about it, you know?
Did you at least leave your coal shovel and
oh yeah,
and your helmet?
Yeah, that was you kind of plant it in the soil, hang the hat over the side, you know, tip the brim of your cowboy hat on the way off,
right, in
your pickup, and I was on my way.
So you did a hard hat over a cowboy hat, or which way would you do it? Hard hat over or under?
No,
they
were separate. I'm saying I tipped my cowboy hat on the way off the job site to all the boys.
Does the hard hat go over or under the cowboy hat?
That's one for the road right there. Steve, while you finish that, Steve, polls. Check them out, steveandkyle.com. I don't know why I said that. The polls are at Steve and Kyle on Facebook and Twitter.
Boy, we have our well-defined roles on this podcast.
Find all of the merch, steveandkyle.com/merch. At the shop there, always new designs going up. That's not true. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Subscribe on all the podcast platforms, right, Steve? Did I miss anything?
I don't think so. I think you got it all.
Email us.
Do we have one?
We haven't given it out. We're never going to.
Yeah, yet some people somehow came across it, and it's a Gmail address if you want to find it. And sure, it's not hard. But,
yeah, just do all the variations you could think of.
All right.
Posters coming your way ASAP. If you
if
you were one of the few who sent us pictures of you wearing your face mask. I believe that's Matt in Grand Rapids area.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor in Nashville. You've got coming your way as well.
Philip
Stay
also
tuned.
posted a picture of him wearing a mask.
Oh, did he?
But he designed the poster. Do you think he needs?
But did he keep one himself?
Oh boy, we're about to run out of music here. So
Okay,
we'll talk
see you
to
next
you
time.
next week.
The Bleacher Report app is your destination for sports. Right now, the NBA's heating up, March Madness is here, and MLB is almost back. Every day there's a new headline, a new highlight, a new moment you've got to see for yourself. That's why I stay locked in with the Bleacher Report app. For me, it's about staying connected to my sports. I can follow the teams I care about, get real-time scores, breaking news, and highlights all in one place. Download the Bleacher Report app today so you never miss a moment.
Some people like working twice as hard just to stay right where they are. And in Ohio, we really don't get it. Because to us, owning a home in your 30s, working in tech without the traffic, and still being able to make it to your kid's soccer game sounds pretty good. In fact, Ohio is the second most affordable state to buy a home. Your move? Learn more at yourmoveohio.com.